far are you willing to go? Can you handle the pressure? When someone is
Oh, do you recognize that voice? It's BB Can host and executive producer Arisa Cox. And it means that Big Brother Canada is back for its 12th season. The new season starts March 5th, which is tomorrow. So what can we expect when it's the show that tells us to expect the unexpected? Let's go right to the source. Arisa Cox joins us from Toronto now. Good morning, Arisa.
Good morning. So lovely to see your face. I love seeing a super fan this early in the morning. The best.
We have a team of super fans here at Global Calgary. So what can we expect out of season 12? I'm going to get right into it.
Okay, let's go there. Okay, so when you sign up to play a game as wild as Big Brother Canada, you're doing it for so many reasons. You want to compete, you want to push yourself, you want to see what you're made of. You would probably like to win $200,000 in cash and prizes. Hello. But also you're doing it because you want people to know who you are. You want people to know you were there. You want to win, and maybe you want to get famous too. So we're just going right for that fame aspect of our show. This is about Hollywood North. It's this beautiful, gorgeous, luxurious fantasy we're doing this year with the theme and the house. And these players are here to play, make no mistake.
Oh, and the house is gorgeous. So this year, there are 12 contestants plus 2 mystery all-stars. I have to ask, will there be someone from Alberta in there? Because there aren't many cast members from Alberta, or there aren't any cast members from Alberta just yet, and we want to know.
Well, I want to say that every season has a unique mix, okay? So I lived in Alberta for 3 or 4 years, okay? So very, very close to my heart, and that's always been a huge part of the franchise. This year, that may not be the mix, but of course we do have 2 All-Stars coming. So I see what you're doing, okay? First of all, I know you'd be good at the game for me because you're trying to get it all out of me. We do have 2 amazing All-Stars, and while I can't tell you who they are, if you had to guess, I'm not going to make you guess on the spot, but if you had to guess, I would say they're in pretty much everybody's top 5. If we're talking new era, like post the last time we had returning house guests, which was season 5. So we're talking players who play extremely hard, are very fun to watch, and really thrive in the Big Brother house. I think that's what we really want to see. It's a tough game, and it can be really hard on you. Mm-hmm. But there are certain people who just come alive in that house. They're so interesting to watch. Their gameplay is fascinating. And we've been really lucky over the years to have such incredible house guests. So choosing who was going to come back was very difficult because we have a deep bench, Tiffany, a deep bench.
Oh, I know, so many great All-Stars and so many great All-Stars from Alberta. So really excited to see who those will be.
I know, I get it.
In terms of the cast, the house guests, we did notice that one house guest that was announced for this season no longer taking part and had to be replaced with a new person. So can you give us any details on that, Arisa?
Well, what I can say is we're very conscious of getting the right people who are willing to have this experience with us. And it is an experience. So what we always say is right up until the last second, if we feel for whatever reason that that's not the right mix, we can change it and we will. And the reason why is because we want to make sure everyone there is on the same playing field. They're all ready to go. And sometimes that means we have to make a tweak here or there, but that's okay because this cast that we have going in, the 12 plus the 2, are so solid. And I'm very excited for Tola because he gets a chance to play as opposed to just being an alternate. So he's very, very excited. He's from Ottawa and he's a super fan. And he's an intense guy and a real competitor. So I'm excited that he's joining this mix.
So speaking of super fans, the internet, Arisa, the internet is upset, saying there won't be any live feeds to watch this season. Is that true? And if so, why?
Well, what I will say is this, okay? We are very, very happy to have a show, and we're happy to have it go into its 12th season, which is almost unheard of in Canada for a big, expensive show like ours. We will do whatever it takes to make sure we can bring that show to Canadians. So what we've done is created these digital dailies. So we did them last year. We're doing them again this year, except this year They're going to be longer. They're going to be juicier. Anything that
Ooh.
happens in that house will be on the digital daily. So we're making it a real commitment to make sure our fans don't feel like they're missing anything by not having those traditional live feeds. What we can say is that we are very, very happy with where we're at with literally everything. The house guests, the twists, like the drama of who's going into that house, who gets that red carpet treatment. And listen, on paper, if you're a super fan and you see an all-star, you want to get rid of that all-star immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Any kind of game where you have a returning house guest, they almost always win. However, these two are so good. Their gameplay is so high level that I really think they have a shot at taking it all the way. So it's gonna be really fun to like root for them and root against them. And I promise that we are still creating that Big Brother Canada experience for anyone who wants to come along for this incredible ride. It's 2.5 months. It's going to be fast and furious, and we're going to have so much content that I promise you're not going to feel like you're missing nothing.
Oh, you're killing me with these all-stars. I can't wait to find out. So $200,000 up for grabs.
I'm sorry.
Expect the unexpected. There are twists. There are all-stars. You can go to bigbrothercanada.ca or follow along on social media for the latest updates. Again, Big Brother Canada Season 12 premieres right here on Global tomorrow night. Thank you so much, Arisa.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. Bye, everyone. Love you, Alberta.